Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
The week started with Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem emphasizing to Congress that the Trump administration wants to cut the Federal Emergency Management Agency.
President Trump has been very clear since the beginning that he believes that FEMA and its response in many, many circumstances has failed the American people, and that FEMA as it exists today should be eliminated and empowering states.
The next day, FEMA's acting administrator, Cameron Hamilton, told lawmakers things could be done better, but getting rid of FEMA entirely was a mistake.
I do not believe it is in the best interest of the American people to eliminate the Federal Emergency Management Agency.
By Thursday, Hamilton was out of a job after breaking with the president's view on the federal government's role in disaster management. President Trump's issues with FEMA date back to the campaign. He was a constant critic of FEMA's response to hard-hit areas in the path of Hurricane Helene, accusing the agency of mishandling money meant to be used for disaster help.
They spent a lot of money on bringing illegal migrants, people that came into our country illegally, and taking them in, and all of the money they've spent, numbers that nobody can even believe. So they don't have any money for the people that live here.
A FEMA worker was also fired for telling her team to avoid houses with Trump signs during hurricane aftermath, saying it was part of de-escalation protocol. The president has since suggested FEMA should be abolished, with duties going to other agencies and states handling emergencies. Critics say that could be wildly inefficient and catastrophic.
FEMA doesn't have a lot of resources. It's DOD that's got the resources. Other agencies, FEMA organizes that and brings it. If no one's doing that after a Katrina for Louisiana or a Helene in North Carolina, people are going to die. And these places are not going to have a good response, and they're not going to recover.
Department of Homeland Security Assistant Secretary for Countering Weapons of Mass Destruction, David Richardson, will be in charge at FEMA in the interim, with the fate of the agency possibly hanging in the balance. Reporting in Washington, I'm Matt Gelka.